All right, y'all, getting ready to put together this video of my gardening blog today. I did a couple of just like miscellaneous things around the garden. I wanted to give my acorn squash a little more space and nutrients to have an opportunity to grow and bear some fruit before winter comes. Cleaned up a little dahlia, my little dahlia flower. I'm gonna try to keep that alive during the winter. I'm gonna take it inside. Propagated some strawberry runners, a few extra strawberry runners that I found in the garden. I'm gonna add it to my little propagation station over here and get all of that inside soon. I ended up buying a gardening shelf for inside, new, which I really don't like doing. I'm a huge advocate for recycling, reusing, refurbishing, and I've been looking for weeks for something that I can use for my my garden station inside, and I've been looking for used. Can't find anything that I really like that's in the price range that I wanted, so I ended up buying something new, but I know I'll use it for years and years and years, so I'm trying to justify that purchase. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy what I have today. A few little fun bits in there too. Gardening isn't always pretty. Hope you enjoy. My acorn squash doing so well and being so alive, and my radishes being kind of a disappointment this year and every year so far. I'm going to take out the radishes here, put them in a smaller pot, and try to get some seeds out of them before winter comes, and also leave a little extra space and nutrients for my beautiful acorn squash. Leftover radish plants I'm not going to use to grow seeds. I'm just going to throw in the compost. Any plant unused or dying goes straight to the compost. I just read that dahlias are perennials. I was going to take this out of this pot and throw it in the compost, but I think instead I will trim it down, put it in a smaller pot, and use this pot for a pineapple plant. Dahlias I'm clipping down, usually rule of thumb is clip down to the final leaf that's growing off of the stem. Some of them I'm clipping down a little bit lower to give them a little more of a chance to kind of sleep and hibernate a little bit in the winter. I did just find a little bud, so I'm going to put it in my dahlia seed jar. I'm going to put some potting mix in here since I'm going to take this inside during the winter. Hold on. There are a few bugs I don't mind killing. Flies, scorpions, ticks, and fleas. Got my nifty fly swatter on hand because the flies are out of control out here right now. Gross. Okay, so using potting mix because I'm going to take this inside, and the dahlia plant that came in this pot, I actually bought this pot used from Elaine's farm. She was selling, and the plant was already existing in here. So once I take the dahlia out of here, I'm just going to throw the rest of this dirt in my compost. But to help prevent bugs from the outdoors, I'm going to go ahead and use fresh potting mix. Dahlia plant goes in the compost. So after I cut this pineapple the other day, I just put this, the pineapple top in some water to hold until I'm ready to put it in dirt. All right, I'm just gonna dump the rest of the soil in here for my pineapple. I think it's as easy as this. Pineapple, put it face down in the dirt, lightly cover. And I think that's it. I'm also going to take some of these strawberry runners that are still growing. I'm gonna leave some of them for next year. Example, some are growing over here on the other side of the acorn squash, but I'm gonna go ahead and let these root on this side of the bed. To kind of give my strawberries a little more space to grow in the spring. But today I'm going to take a couple of these runners and go ahead and propagate them, put them in pots, and bring them inside for the winter. While I was just digging out some dirt to propagate my strawberries, I found that I have some worms in here, which make me very happy. That means my garden is happy. I found another one. I just threw it in my compost because I think it will do some real good in my compost. I think this guy too. I'm gonna throw it in my compost. I'm just gonna put him there. Cover him up. Soil and potting mix bags. I use them for like garbage from the garden. So this I'm going to save. I love to reduce, reuse, and recycle anytime I can. Perfect example of reusing this potting mix bag that I've used all the potting mix from. I got a lot of these pots from that same lady who had the farm. Some of the dirt is good. I've cleaned a lot of it out to see what I can save for next year. Probably going to combine this all at some point and cultivate it and get it ready for next year. But example of dirt I would throw out, this pot was used as a litter box. Gross. Cat poop everywhere. I got out of those pots that did not have cat poop in it, but maybe it's full of roots. I just throw it in the compost.